Hello, this is Stuart playing Team Deathmatch on Rundown with the M16 I believe, with the thermal sight, and I'm gonna say I was actually pleasantly surprised when I put this sight on. Usually I would say, just stick to its iron sights, or, go for the red dot, but it was a request from someone to put on a thermal on anything, and I thought, okay, so snipers, that'd be pretty boring to see a thermal sniper game, so I thought I'm going to try to put it on something a little more interesting, and it actually proved to be very useful throughout the game. I mean, a lot of kills I got with the sniper, so yeah. A secondary, you'll probably hate me for this, but they're the G18 Akimbos. I don't know if they're supposedly overpowered now. I don't really seem to have a problem with them, but nevertheless, I get that guy on the last stand and he dies later. It's also pretty good. I mean, thermal, obviously you feel a bit, it may be a bit easy using it and all that, but when you put it in an M16 or something, it's not too easy. Obviously it gives you the advantage from long range, definitely, but from close range, if you meet someone, then if you don't have sleight of hand on, which I did in fact in this game, but usually even if you do have sleight of hand on, then you're probably going to die, so I tried to keep my distance from the enemy. Usual kill streaks, Prism Missile, Harrier and Pavlo, which speaks as the devil. I get my Harrier here, which, to be honest, my kill streaks in this game were half the game. If I didn't have my kill streaks in this game, I would have not a low score, but pretty low, to be honest. Once my Pavlo gets up, it just seems to, I don't know, it just seems to take out their entire team multiple times. Although I do get, I think I get 2 Pavlos in this game. I go in for this guy. I know I'm gonna die here, but I thought I can start my kill streaks again. There was guys behind me and on top of me and whatnot, and that I just see it now that I've got sit rep on. I think that was from a previous game. I think I tried this out on. In fact, no, this is my first game with it, and where I'm just now, up these stairs, usually some claymores being planted or in these buildings, and usually I like to go up and check it out with my G18s, and I didn't want to be killed by a claymore. It's nothing worse, so yeah, that's why I'd sit rep on. I don't think that I'll ever get to be pro, but nevertheless. And this guy I thought was in my team, but I see him going on to last stand, so just finish him off there with my thermal. And I end up staying here for a while. When I say a while, not too long, but this is basically where their whole team was while my kill streaks were up, so I thought, why not just stay here and try to pick them off. But a lot of them were hiding, and this wasn't very penetrative, this gun. I don't know how, because I had stopping power on, and I don't know, there must have just been really thick walls or whatever. Yeah, so probably a better or a more useful gun to put the thermal on, of course the snipers, but apart from that, probably the FAL. The FAL, I'm just trying to think, it'd be like the Gewehr for those who play COD 5. It was like the Gewehr with a telescopic sight, which pretty good. But I suppose that the guns in this game are a lot better than the guns in COD 5. And when I say better, I mean overpowered better, which ain't a bad thing, but can get pretty annoying at times because it drives people away from using the FAL and whatnot, the F2000 and all that. If the S2000 was in COD 5, people would use it all the time, probably. Can't really think. I think it's probably better than the Thompson, although it's kind of hard to compare the guns between COD 5 and Modern Warfare 2, because I think it takes longer to kill people in COD 5, so I had no idea. I've got stopping power on here, and I don't know what it is, but it feels as if thermal weakens the gun. I don't know why. I get those two. Although, just as I say that, I get a triple kill with it. Although it did take many attempts to get those guys behind the wall, but stopping power is probably needed in this, because usually when you've got thermal on, for some reason it takes 2 bursts. I think there was like one guy in this entire game I got with 1 burst. But yeah, I suppose if that was meant by the game to make it 2 bursts when they had thermal, I suppose it's pretty fair because thermal makes it a lot easier. Although this isn't how I usually play with the M16 with the iron sights. I mean, I wouldn't be keeping my distance like this and looking for people way over there in the distance. I wouldn't even see them. But I think scopes for this map, there's probably 2 ways you can play this map effectively. Either you want to keep rushing them, or you want a scope. And for this one I chose the scope. So I'm trying to think of the final score. It's probably in the title for you guys, but I think it was 42-3 or something. I have 44-3. So I got most of my team's kills there. Please rate, comment, subscribe, check out my channel, guys, and goodbye.